episode of a little bit of sawing and jawing here today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope y'all are doing okay. It's a little wet here in Florida today. Got a little bit of that rainy weather. You know what I'm saying? It's been a little dry, but now it has wettened up on us. We're starting off here with a little bit of a 8x16 action. She's full of knots, but nothing too bad. Still dress her as a number 2. So we're getting an 8 out of this. We're also going to get a 2-inch, well, probably end up being a 2x6. A little live edge on the end here. Nice 8x8. Just got into the cab today. Always takes me a minute to get my old gears moving, winding and grinding. You know? Or I get the flow of things. We still whacking them at a steady pace. Hope you guys had a pretty good week this week. Any interesting stories? Nothing? Okay, that's cool. Quiet top, I see. Sell these 8x8s here pretty steady. Always try to get an 8x8 on 8-footer if I can. But 6x6 is still pretty good as well. For 2x6 this. And get a 1-inch slab off of it. Plus our slabs coming off, we'll definitely get a couple of my 6. Oh man, look at it back there. See that? There we go. Good knots out.
What? That. I'm very hot. One.
Tell you a lot of crazy things going on in the world today. Does seem like things start to calm down. You had the eclipse. A lot of people freaking out over that. Rituals and world gonna end. Come on, baby. It's crazy. We're still here though. We are still kicking. A little cook in it. I'm trying to just maybe some 3x6 out of this. Lucky. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 6x6 central here. Got a little bit of a wind shake in the center of it. My game should catch that. Did a little fishing over the weekend. Took my youngest Huck. Took him to the old Lake Arooski. Spent about 5 hours out there. You know, we caught a whole whopping 1 fish. 1 fish. Huck caught it. He was tickled to death, you know. He's a funny little fella, that Huck is. Calls himself a country boy and loves fishing. So we try to go out anytime we can. A little bit of shiner action, worm action. We cheated up, you know. Big fan of that live bait. And figured as we get older, we'll switch to some artificial stuff. I was always crankbait fishing myself. Growing up, I never really had a boat growing up. My wife recently got one and we enjoy it. But you know, I'm new to all this bass fishing. You're luring. It's a very sophisticated sport, it seems like. Very confusing. I just don't understand a fish. How do you people understand a fish? What it wants, what it's thinking, where it's hanging out at, I don't get it. But you know, we're doing a little bit of Google research, figuring all this stuff out, watching a bunch of YouTube fishing videos. And I believe we'll get the hang of it. We're gonna get a nice 8-bait out of this. 8-bait 20. I'm really needing 10 by 10 20s, but this thing would just not want to cut it for a 10 by 2. It's fine. So I need 8-baits pretty bad too. People, I mean, I cannot express how many of these things will sell. People come from all over just to buy these 8-baits. A lot of pole barns, barn dominiums, wedding venues.
So.
And pretty much everybody gets them here, which is good for us, you guys. Good for us.
Yeah, that's the fun part. Howdy. Up out of here.
Oh, about 6-inch can action here.
Okay. So I'll spot it.
This one is busted up. We're definitely going to get an 8-bait out of this and try to save it for number 2. Anytime you get that wind shake, main concern is boxing that baby out. As long as you got it boxed out, you ain't got no problems. The problem is when you bust it open, the guts out of the log, boy, they just bleed and bleed and bleed. And that log is, or that timber or whatever, board is pretty well crap at the end of the day. Especially if it's like red-hearted, wind shake, pulling knots. You can box it out, save yield of that thing, and get the most top dollar you can get, which is the ultimate goal with a small sawmill. And yes, compared to most mills, believe it or not, this mill here is a small one. It's hard to believe, ain't it? But I've said in the past, these big mills, baby, they are just shut down, baby. Shut them down, left and right. It's wild. They need to change the way they do things. These big mills, they'll hire them coattails. Get them on coattails up there. They gonna sell the lumber. They gonna turn that mill upside down and all around. They screw up. Screw up, screw up, screw up. Need to go talk to the boys up in the mill, running that lumber, running that wood, laying the wood.
Let's do it.
Get your number 1 man from out there and you tell them, I'll let you loose. Let them run the show, run your men. You won't go wrong there. You won't see these places shutting down. No matter how much they try to change sawmilling, there ain't no damn coattail gonna take over. They might own them all, but they ain't sawmillers, but business people. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get out of this. You gotta have a business mindset, but more importantly, you gotta know how to sawmill. It's just all there is to it.
Good.
Nice to slab all this. We're making some good 8-bait out of this. Could easily get a 10 by 10, but a 14 by 8s are just doing a lot better. Plus, I'll get a lot of yield out of this thing. Get me a bunch of 2-inch lumber, 1-inch lumber. So can't go wrong there. They got me two 2x10s or 2x12s off these slabs. Realistically, that's a high dollar board. Watch this right here. About to show you something here. About to show you something. I'm gonna clean this edge off here. Watch this. I'm gonna get this edge. Here comes the mat. Now, I'm gonna hit the 2-inch. Boom! Got myself a 2x8, number 1 2x8. Ain't a knot in that son of a gun. I'm gonna hit an 8. I'm gonna hit a 2. I'm gonna flip this bad boy over. Let's see what we can get out of this. We will get probably a 2x4. And our 8x8 to finish.
2x2.
I'll get 2x6 out of that. So I mean, that log right there just paid me good. Paid me real good.
No, all good. Why would you write?
Get my button good. Another 8x8 14. Set marks are really acting kind of funky today. I might have to check my ratchet relays on these bad boys. Got the Chinese parts up in here. This thing, this hurdle here, it came as a 12-volt system. And at first we had an inverter. I just inverted it, but now we have changed everything to 110. Now what the hell did I just do there?
That is.
Y'all got me messing up. I'm blaming y'all. Forgot to get my 2-inch slab off that. Just kidding. It's all my fault. We all mess up. I ain't had a whole lot of coffee today. I've been at doctor's appointments this morning with my young, and it's just been busy day. Say at times are different. It used to be. Seems like a household anymore to me and the wife after work to keep up. My wife works a little. Well, shoot. I messed up the sim too. There it goes. My wife works out of town, and I work at the house, which is a blessing. A lot of times it comes to the cheering, but she's got work off. I'm pretty well 100 miles an hour with that. Which I kind of make my own schedule to 6. So it works out good. It's just a damn shame. I'd love to get my wife at the house and stay home, but our lifestyle, that just ain't gonna happen. Damn, hell, if you just eat out 3 times a week, that about ain't gonna happen. Get a nice 8x8 out of this. There gets my set works again. So I'll get a 2x8 out of it as well.
Back to this.
Hope you guys are enjoying these sawing videos. It's kind of new. You know, usually you guys are pretty well used to just the maintenance side of things, which is cool, but you know.
What?
It'd be nice to give y'all a different perspective of kind of this thing running in action. I do plan on getting some more cameras and setting them throughout the mill, giving y'all a lot better shots of things. The way you can kind of see just from the beginning to the end. The finished product. Don't want it up this. And you hear the log is just busted up. Just about cut all the bust out of this next cut here. Will be kind of dry.
That's right.
Trying not to hang my line bar resaw up too much. Man, that guy works his behind off now. Especially since we got this scrag up and running. He's pretty much toting twice the load. Jeez. So we got a 1/8 off this as well. These actually sell pretty good as well.
Like this is
What we got coming up here? I'm gonna try to get an 8x12 out of this. We'll see if that happens or not.
so
Set works good. See here.
that's it. That's it.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely get an 8 out of this bad boy.
Yeah.
And just went in, poured it myself just to keep it off the line more. I am going to give it this slap. Let's finish this baby off. A beautiful number 2 8x12. Your baby 8x is here. See you later. Adios amigos. Now right here and now, we're about to have a little fun with this one. This, my friends, one of them 10x10s, the 20s. Big boy. See here, gonna cut the curve out of it a little bit. Send my. It's kind of got that curve out the log, got that hump out of it. A 1-inch boards and that my edger.
Which one?
I'm gonna call that the bottom. We're gonna go and hit these sides real quick. Or let's just get the log a little lower on my here.
Wait.
10x10 20 is pretty hot right now. Feel like ours, you pretty much follow the lumber market. We cut pretty well every size, so we're not just married to 2-inch lumber. You know what I'm saying? Let's do 10-1-1.
Well,
Cut that big. There's no way that would have went through the line bar, so let's shut that off. A 1-inch slab. 1-inch hit. We'll get one more. Now we're going to do a 10-1-1 again. So I might actually switch that to a 10 and a 2. Get a 2x10 20. That's a pretty. Oh yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to attempt to get a 10x10 and a 2x10. So 10, 2. It'll get partially.
keep it.
Even if it's a 2x8 20, that's still. I don't know. There's a little bit of live edge. I can almost let that go.
And
We're just gonna let my. We're gonna let my trim saw man decide what he wants to do with it. Either cut it to a 2x10 16, or I can send it film, make it a 2x8 20. I really don't care. Y'all get, yeah, y'all get 2 inch off that.
They do.
And we're going to do an 8 and a 1. Have us a nice 8 bait. I guess it's just an 8 bait kind of day today, you know? Definitely seems that way. Slows my production down, but they got to cut. You know, you got to get them cut. And we sell them for, like I said, pretty well top dollar. Especially after we get them treated. Got some pretty good agriculture treatment along with, you know, non-agriculture, but the agriculture was used in outdoors and bad stuff in a good way.
So,
Feel that.
Got an 8x12 and a 2x12. Along with whatever our life our resaw gives us.
yes,
Kind of get our pace up. This is definitely a nice looking 8x10 here.
like, I took
Going out when I'm going out with my board before my gate. Don't understand. I'm definitely gonna put some new ratchet relays here on my number 2 through 4 dogs.
shit. I mean, more max than 10, but that's on. Oh,
One by 8 8 plus 1x6s and 1x4s. It's hard. This right here hurts you. This log is going to upset you. Such a big, hell, I could make a damn 12x12 out of this thing, but it being 16, I just cannot do that. So we will get 2-inch lumber out of it, and we're going to get an 8x8 out of it. And all the stuff will be number 1, so. Oh, dang, no.
shoot. And yep. But that
The world that noise was.
which open.
We got chicken with a face on that.
And the cat. Like the face. I like what wow. Which
Are we excited?
you should add yeah.
Not just bunch 2-inch lumber on here.
Right. But I wish about our expecting
Hey, it's just it's a bit up.
Then we might get a
Oh,
3x8 follow.
coming.
like good. Yeah.
See here.
Oh,
Oh yeah. 8x8 and 3x8. 3x8s do very well overseas. They're only selling down here in the States. But overseas, boy, them sap suckers, the islands, buy the piss out of them. We don't export them ourselves. We've got another company to export, buys them from us and export. So ultimately, they're going overseas.
John.
no, I'm going to get
Okay, so then we'll get 8x8, 14 out of this.
and
Well,
actually, that's what I'll do.
Oh yeah, get a lot of yield out of this. It hurts you to cut these bigger logs down like that, but you really got to just do whatever the dollar wants you to do, whatever the market wants you to do. So you get 8 bait, 3 bait out of this.
Yeah.
And a good slab.
Okay. Good deal.
Well, weather's kind of giving me a little bit of a coffee poop.
Ah,
Good.
like,
Okay.
need the action. Wait.
Obvious 8 bait action.
Fine.
Oh, the dogs are driving me nuts.
Good. Okay, ready. Okay.
Make somebody a good corner post for the fence.
Activate.
Say a lot of stuff with the old interwebs, TikTok and all that fun stuff going on. I don't really know where I stand with the whole TikTok thing, you know. I don't have a talk of the ticks, but I don't necessarily see a problem with it. They say the Chinese, you know, but it's like, what's the difference from what they're doing or what Facebook or what any of them's doing? Why does it necessarily make a crap? You know, it's like, you know, it's like, I don't know. I just don't get it. The old Chinese controversy, and I'm sure, but it's this is like my opinion on the Chinese. They'll straight up tell you, we're going to fuck you if you come over here. And they'll stick a broomstick up your ass. You know what I'm saying? At least with, you know, other places, they won't tell you that. They'll say, oh no! We won't stick this broomstick up your ass. Just come over here and pick that up. And of course, they still stick the broomstick in your ass, even though they say what. So it's like, whatever, right? You know what's going on. We're not stupid. But really, is it any different than anything else? Get a nice 8 bait out of this. Oh, log loader must get all of this thing pretty good.
Yeah, I
Change that up, get a 1 inch instead of a 2 inch. It's too messed up even to do anything with it. Come on, baby, get off there. Here we go.
I think it's exactly my favorite. It's evolution. There's some conflict. Like, instead. Like, I'll never follow it. I think I'll be just, but up here.
All knotted up right here, but set points are just absolutely, I cannot express how much they're messing with me today. Definitely be on our Friday hit list. Get them knots off there. On my 6 of this puppy.
Here.
Pretty sorry log we're sawing. You get that though. Time to time. It's hard to control them loggers. They're gonna just bring about whatever they can bring you. Especially if things are growing in Florida. I mean, it's absolutely insane how much Florida's growing. From housing to solar panel fields. Y'all deal with solar panel fields? It's something you have to deal with in your state?
Right.
Nothing pisses me off more than a solar panel field. Drives me bonkers. You see all this prime, beautiful land families have had for generations, and the young generation gets it, and then they sell it for freaking solar panels. Then you're stuck with that eyesore for the rest of your life. Bastards. If you have sold property for solar panels, I'm not impressed. Sorry. Get a good 6x6 out of that one. Little red hardness just on the ends, so that is not too shabby. 8 bait here. Oh, yeah, we're looking at 8 bait. She got a little wind shake in her, but it's pretty small. It's center, so we should have no problem keeping it contained. Might have just screwed up there. We're about to find out. Yep, contained. We did not bust the guts out of it, so perfect. Pull 1-inch can off this. Nice little face off that. A little cut here, a little cut there. This ain't your grandpappy Sawmill, Bill. We getting it done. We laying the wood. Laying the wood. Kinda. Got to ask my timber stacking crew that question. Nice 1x8 to finish her off. Number 1 8-bait. No, I want you to look at this. But you just look at that. She got a little wind shake in her. We're going to box her out, though. Come on. We're going to box her out. No problems here. Now, if one of them big time pizza mills had this log, they bust this bitch open. They bust it wide open. In Home Depot, they have a whole batch of shit. They appreciate you, man. Old man goes to buy some lumber to build a porch. 3 years later, she gone. All that money for nothing. That's damn shame. Make sure you know who you're getting your wood from, people. Buy lumber, buy it once. Buy it once. You know what I'm saying? Tell you this much. If I wanted a slice of pizza, I wouldn't go get a colonoscopy. Same thing, Sawmill world, you know? Kind of a weird take at it. Nice 6x6 out of this. See if we get a 2-inch can off the other side as well. I don't believe that's gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That'll be right there. Lot goes down in the carriage. Just going down in the C8 carriage, not the DM. Got them working man blues. I'm gonna go hit up the old go-kart race this weekend. Going to a little kart racing this weekend. Alma, Georgia. Alma, Georgia. About a 2-hour drive from me. Racing for $1,500 That's pretty cool, huh? We're gonna take her to Beantown. We're gonna win that thing. Get us a couple more doll hairs, more dolls, you know. It's crazy. I'm really enjoying these little go-kart races I'm doing here. I know it's kind of childish, but this is fun as shit. And I'm racing for more money than I did in the late model. And it costs a hell of a lot less. Plus, you know, my cheer and they growing up. Not be a good little hobby to get them into. They get a little older. Little father-child time, you know, a little bonding time with the cheer. Gotta spend time with your cheer. Too many screw-ups out there. If you don't want yours to be one of them, you best be spending some time with them. A lot of influence this day on these new generations with the interwebs. I guess what it amounts to is you can't let the internet raise your cheer, people. They're fucking up. I'm trying to tell you.
On a big patch of that.
See all these people complaining about little Billy did that, or old Bobby Joe did this. Well, it's all on the gram, bro. It's all on the gram. You let your 6-year-old get babysitted by Cavallarinis. What the hell did you think was going to happen? All the freak shows out there. You don't want them freak shows being an influencer for your little ones. So spend that time with them, precious moments. Raise them up, because the wave is coming, if you know what I mean. There's a freaking wave coming. I really believe that. And if you don't see it, open your eyes.
Mix.
People come together, Democrats, Republicans, finally seem like starting to come together on things, all this weird stuff. I won't mention, you know what it is. This weird stuff, Planet Fitness. What the hell were you thinking? What an idiot. You know, what a freaking idiot. What did you think was going to happen? The wave, baby. The wave crashed down on your ass, pal. Motherfucking Democrats, Republicans, Independents. The whole fucking bunch was on it. Fucking freak shows is what they all said. They dropped the stocks, they dropped the membership. We got kids too, partner. We're not supporting this bullshit.
Or you do probably something.
Down they go. Down they go. It's kind of comical. And that wave is growing. It's full of all different races. It's full of all different religions. It's full of all different inputs in life. And that son of a bitch is growing. I'm gonna ride that wave. The normal wave. You can't just cater to 1% of the population. You know? You just can't fucking do it. There's good people out there. More good people than there is bad. Let's make normal again. Everybody's so stressed these days. It's so easy to get upset. I went to the Waffle House the other day and this young cat came in. I was eating a nice all-star breakfast or whatever the hell they is with my wife. Young fella comes in, you got one older gentleman, an older brother. He was running the place, very nice guy. Polite, doing his job, name that you're cooking, the whole freaking shebang, getting it done. You have a younger gentleman come in. The manager says, "Son, why don't you go and take this seat?" Kick back and relax. And he said, "I don't want to take a fucking seat." Straight up, and just like that, word for word. Manager kind of looked down and crazy, said, "Okay. That's fine. I just always offer my customers to have a nice seat while they wait. What would you like to eat?" Says, "I want a Texas melt." So what on it? What kind of Texas melt do you want? And he got slap offended because he asked him what kind of Texas melt. Went to raising hell, jumping up and down, cussing. I think the manager's an old man. The customer's a young punk. He said, "Brother, I mean, do you want a bacon Texas melt? Do you want a sausage Texas? And what kind of melt do you want?" So I'm trying to ask. The old young cat, he stormed out of there. He was up fucking said, I don't know what the hell he was so upset about. Don't understand why people are so suicidal, it seems like. Then you get nervous the guy's gonna come back with a gun and shoot up the place. It's like we're full of candy asses anymore. Why is everybody a freaking candy ass? Don't matter what you are or what you think. You don't have to be a bitch, you know? Don't get it. Hey, we were just all spoiled a little bit too much compared to older fellers. Fortunately, I know my ass is being triple spoiled. Well, this is going to be our last cut for today. I sure do appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We can get it. As always, God bless. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and keep on keeping on. And peace. Cause we up out of here. We up out of here. It's time to shut her down.